Okay, so here we go. We're on part 4, and essentially what we're doing in part 4 is we're connecting this board to this board here. So I'm going to get this Bluetooth chip out of the way. So let's say what using header pins, you just pull it out. Boop, there we go. Okay, so I need 2 sets of 4 position headers. Now at the end of the day, which one you connect which way, to the female side or the male side, doesn't matter too much. But again, I like to follow the instructions, but also that helps because sometimes, you know, the builds don't come out perfect. So it allows you to kind of switch components if the female's on the other side, kind of switch it in and out. And we've done that at larger build events where, we'll sometimes have a couple extra components pre-done. So I'm going to put these pieces in here. I'll put the male legs into the female parts there. Now, this is one where often, like you can see, I got a lot, like they're nice and straight right now, but they can kind of tilt to the side quite easily and make it really difficult to sort of line up later on. Okay, so just be mindful that you're trying to keep it straight. And again, the tactic that can be used with that is you just solder in one corner and make sure it's straight, and then you can kind of jiggle and line it up by heating it a little bit. Okay, so cut these ones in here. I'm actually going to line it up on the board where it'll go, and that can sometimes help keep it in place a bit. Now this can be tricky for some people, and I've seen people make the mistake on, is they put it on the wrong side of the board. Okay, so you're going to have this component side up, so it's actually this little board goes back, and these pieces here, the sip and puff pieces, point this way on the board, okay, towards this sort of thumb hole gap. So it's a little tricky bit for me. Get these little guys in here. There we go. Okay, so it's in there. It's a little wobbly, right? This board's heavy, so I think what I'm going to do is actually do the back side of it first, right? This is going to be 8 on this side we do, right? 4 and 4, and then 8 on the other side to get all these pins together. So let's start like that. I'll try to keep it nice and straight. There we go. Okay. There you go. So I'm just going to pin these opposite corners. Pin them in. Not drop it out like that, but I guess the good news is those do look, to me, be fairly parallel. They're not too bent in or out. So it's okay that it's out. I'll just solder those ones in. There we go. Oh, all looking good, looking nice and straight. Let's put this back on this board here. So again, just a friendly reminder, we want these pieces facing this way, okay? Let's think of it like those 2 pieces point out those sticks. It's all pointing towards where the joystick will be going when we get to that step. Okay, so it's a little wobbly, so I'll bounce with my finger here as I do this solder. There we go. Through. It's nice and flush, right? There's no gap between the header pins and the board, so that's good. Joints look nice. Do the other side. Looks good. Okay. And I believe with that, I finished step 4. So this I now have connected to my main board, my sip and puff component, to the main PCB.